Arcade1up hit a home run with the first gen Star Wars and the second gen Star Wars. This is a perfect cabinet. Everyone who has one is going to tell you the same thing. This is a great cabinet. It's Arcade1up's best cabinet they've ever made. The only problem, the only thing you can pull from this, any issue, is that marquee. And I wanted to pair it next to the Killer Instinct marquee that we recently changed from Szabo's Arcade. When you start recording, do a video on an Arcade1up cabinet, you tend to see that marquee kind of washes out. It kind of turns into more of a light. With the Szabo's marquee, it doesn't do that. So we're going to change this out. We have the new marquee. It's a simple mod. You just need a couple of things. We're going to go over it in a second. It just peels right off and you snap the new one back on, and we're going to make it look just like that KI marquee. This is exactly how the box looked as it arrived to my home. I just did cut the tape here. This is the first time we're opening this together. Now I did purchase this on eBay. There's a couple different options. You can go on Etsy, direct from Szabos.com, or on eBay. This was an eBay purchase, and it just depends on what he has available in stock, but this took a week. Here's the sticker. And our first look at this marquee. It's already looking pretty good. Still in the plastic wrap here. Just remove that sealed bag around the marquee, and it does have this plastic film on here. We'll just peel this off. Get a better look at this. I mean, just look how clear this is. You just can't beat a Szabos marquee. Here's everything we're going to need to do this mod with. First, we're going to use the hair dryer and loosen up the old marquee that's stuck onto the cabinet. After we peel that off, you take our towel or rag and clean it up with the rubbing alcohol and go over it, and then just dry it off, and then this will just clip right over it. This is a very fast and simple mod. You won't need any tools. Now there's times that you have to loosen up the side of the cabinet to get this. Sometimes this is a little snug. Every cabinet's different. We'll see if we have to do that or if it will just snap right on. Just take that hair dryer, warm up that marquee for about 1 minute, and it should come right off. So we'll just peel this off. We warmed it up with that hair dryer. It's got a little tension to it, so just brace this in. You don't want this shaking around like that. So I did salvage that Killer Instinct marquee the last time we did this, and I still have it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's taking both hands here, guys. I don't know. It's just a shame to throw these out. It'd be cool to do something with them. As you can see, this is still one piece. I heard that some of these kind of tear up, and I don't know if that's because you don't heat it up, but I mean, hey, it's still one piece here. We'll just do a little rubbing alcohol here. Make sure there's no residue left. Wipe this off. And then once we apply this, just turn that rag or towel over and just go to dry it. It looked pretty clean. You know, these come off pretty smooth. It's pretty impressive how these and it's nice they don't tear. I mean, I don't know if I might turn into a hoarder here by keeping these old marquees. It's just something to hold on to. Feels pretty good. There's no stickiness. There's a little something over here, but All right, just snaps right over that. And it's a tight fit, but you know, as you see, it just kind of muscle it in here once you hear that top part snap, and that's it. Looks pretty good lit up. And there is this 1983 Lucasfilm Atari All Rights Reserved trademark, 1977 Warner. You don't see this on the part we just peeled off, so you always get something authentic when you order the marquee from Szabo's. It always has something extra that Arcade1up didn't have on there due to licensing or whatever, but this is just so arcade accurate. And you can see, I mean, this is Szabo's quality. Both of his marquees paired up right next to each other. Look how it's showing up on camera. They're just perfect looking. They're arcade accurate. You see the Nintendo, the Midway on the KI, and then that trademark on the Star Wars we just went over. Slowly changing out all the marquees in here if they have that peel on. I just don't like how they wash out in the light. I mean, we move further back here. I mean, it's the same clear image. And this is, you know, and it may not be arcade accurate as far as having that clear, crisp image, but why not make your arcades look as good as you can? And you can argue you shouldn't have to do this, then don't change them out. You don't have to change them out. You know, if you choose to, this is the way to go. This is who to buy them from. You just see the kind of quality you're going to get. I completely recommend Szabo's Arcade marquees. Everything that I've purchased from him has been top of the line, no complaints. Some stuff I get a lot faster than others. I mean, it just depends. One thing to keep in mind, that Joe Szabo's is the only one making this stuff, and we're all ordering arcades, and every time something new comes out, we're all trying to get the same thing. Sometimes it takes a little bit. This came in a week. Some other stuff has taken, you know, a month and a half. So just keep in mind, there are 3 different ways to get a product from Szabo's Arcade: eBay, Etsy, and SabosArcade.com. And this was from eBay, and I've ordered from direct on Sabos.com. I never went through Etsy yet, but there's a little bit of an incentive to go on eBay, and I don't want to ruin this, but I hope the prices don't inflate here. It's a little cheaper to go on eBay. Only issue with eBay is there's not every option. As you go through the marquee category, there's a couple that weren't on there. I wanted the original NBA Jam marquee, and only tournament edition was on eBay. So I did have to go to Sabos Direct to get that marquee. So just something to check out. And just noted that this is the brand new Star Wars cab, or the newest one. And the marquee fits perfectly. So if you just picked up the newer cab and you want to change out the marquee, it completely fits. It is the same cab as the first gen, but just to keep that in mind. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.
Security deflector shield will be deactivated when we have confirmation of your code transmission. Leave them to me. I will deal with them myself. The Force will be with you.